I'm Sonny. I'd like to welcome you to another Sonny's Piano TV show. Today I want to talk about the healing benefits of piano playing and how it makes you feel healthy and happy. And just like what I was just doing there, very simple piece, very melodic, very mellow. I mean, by playing that, rather than emphasizing playing it perfectly, I was just like really sinking into the feeling of the music, you know, just like a nice... And that's what I want to talk about a little bit today, is how the piano can make you feel healthy, happy, and improve your sense of well-being. In fact, my whole approach to learning how to play the piano is to emphasize the piano as a vehicle for making you feel healthy, making you feel happy, a vehicle for promoting self-growth. And if you take a very relaxed approach to playing the piano and not be judgmental and not always try to be perfect. See, I think this is what stands in the way of a lot of people really even starting to play the piano and really pursuing and enjoying it, is that we're always measuring ourselves up against someone else. Well, I really don't play that good. I can't tell you how many times I hear, I don't really play. Well, do you play? You play. You don't play according to who? According to, you're trying to measure yourself up against a great classical pianist, a jazz pianist, a rock pianist. See, in my mind, piano playing is not competitive. Okay? It's something that we all can do, and we can all derive health and wellness benefits from playing. For instance, you've heard of ultrasound, where if you have an injury, you go to a doctor or you go to physical therapy, and they do this ultrasound treatment where they put sound into the muscle tissue and it helps relax it, increases circulation, promotes healing. Well, what is a piano? What are you doing when you're playing the piano? Get that sound is coming in through your fingers, into your arms. This is a form of ultrasound. Okay? It just helps to relax your whole body. So anything you do while you're sitting here is going to improve your sense of well-being. It's kind of like an ultrasound treatment. Also, there are test studies that have been done that show that by playing the piano for about 10-20 minutes, you start to release dopamine and beta endorphins in the brain, which gives you a sense of well-being and a sense of happiness and harmony. So there's so many benefits you can derive from the piano. Also, moods, feelings, expressing your feelings. Let's say you're feeling blue. Well, you get down on the piano and you can play some minor chords. You can express some of that blueness. Let's say you're feeling happy. Well, you can sit down on the piano, you can express it and really enhance that happy feeling you got. Nothing like a C major chord to brighten the day. And also, piano playing can help release a lot of tension. Let's say you're feeling tight, okay, in muscles, and you need to really express some of that. Or you're feeling angry. You could just sit down and just start jamming out on a chord pattern, a simple 3-chord pattern, like. Express yourself, get some of that out. All right, so the piano playing, the goal of piano playing, what is the goal of piano playing? You might ask that question. Is it to play perfectly? I don't think so. Is it to be the best in the world? I don't think so. The goal of piano playing is to feel good, in my humble opinion, is to help you to feel happy, to express yourself. Music is just such a soothing tonic. It's so healing. And when the piano playing is one of the easiest instruments to play. You don't need to know how to read. You just sit down, you hit a note, and away you go. Other studies have shown that piano playing helps to improve mental capabilities. Okay, it helps to help you to feel more organized. Some studies have shown that children that play the piano and study the piano, their mathematical abilities improve. So, from a health and wellness perspective, the piano playing is one of the healthiest, best things you could possibly do. You know, and the idea, once again, the goal is not to be perfect. I mean, this whole thing in society about being perfect, always being perfect, always trying to be the best. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe some people were born to climb Mount Everest. Some people were born to break the world record. But how many? And if that's your destiny, well, you're going to have that calling to do that. But meanwhile, playing the piano is something that everybody could do. It's kind of like fitness. When I first got into the fitness business, actually, you know, if you weren't athletically inclined, you know, you didn't run, you didn't play any sports. It was mostly sports or fitness were for people who had athletic ability, supposedly, by whose scale. And then as time went on, we saw that fitness is for everyone, and everyone needs fitness, and everyone needs to be physically active, okay, for health and well-being. And to reduce tension and stress, both in your physical being and in your mental being. And now what's happening is, so now we discovered that as far as fitness is concerned, that you should have a minimum amount of fitness activity, aerobic activity, and burn off tension and keep your heart strong. So we discovered that, and now what's happening is the same thing is happening with creativity. Okay, people need to express their creativity. And they need to express themselves, express their feelings in some sort of creative fashion, whether it be art or dancing or any kind of musical instrument. But piano, again, is one of the most accessible and easiest instruments to play. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful instrument that creates all sorts of sounds. You know, you have, you do all sorts of things on a piano. So that's what makes this approach a little different than others.